Hello, how are you? Assalamu alaikum. This is a part 2 of the Firebase Test Lab. So, the previous video we have discussed that the how we actually provide the JSON data and paste it here, and then we have just do nothing. And one another thing that we actually do is uh, this is the website we are visiting here, and we have checked out these dependencies, and here is the default configuration, and there is a somehow there is some little bit code. And another thing that we have been made the Firebase setup and connect that application to the database, sorry, to the Android Studio, and download the JSON file, Google JSON file, and connect that JSON file into the here. Now what we have to do is we actually have to add the dependencies. So we are in the gradle file, and this is the another gradle file actually which I want. This is the ID, and this is the class path. Okay, now what we have to do next, going to the website. These are some testing UI espresso, UI automator, and UI testing with compose. I have copied this and just paste into the dependencies. No, no, like this. We actually have to do like this. Okay, now scan now. अब हमने यहाँ पर स्कैन करेंगे। अच्छा, टेस्ट लैब डिपेंडेंसी में हमारे पास दो तरह की चीज़ें होती हैं हमारे पास। सबसे पहले एक टेस्ट स्क्रिप्ट होती है जो कि हमें टेस्ट स्क्रिप्ट जनरेट करनी होती है। ठीक है, वो टेस्ट स्क्रिप्ट के ज़रिए जो है ना, वो हमें क्या क्या बताता है कि यूज़र इंटरफेस के बारे में बताता है कि यूज़र इंटरफेस में क्या क्या मसले मसाइल हैं। ठीक है, अच्छा पहले इस चीज़ को देख लें कि रोबो टेस्टिंग हमारे पास दो तरह की टेस्टिंग होती है, एक रोबो टेस्टिंग होती है और एक इंस्ट्रूमेंटेड टेस्टिंग। ठीक है, रोबो टेस्टिंग में हमारे पास स्क्रिप्ट की ज़रूरत नहीं होती। वी शुड नॉट नीड द रिक्वायर्ड द टेस्ट स्क्रिप्ट टू यूज़। So the next line is saying that crashes ANN's application not responding means that it will it ये जो crashes होते हैं उसके बारे में बताता है कि it tells about the which area the which crashes in the graph which shows the crashes of the application UI navigation problems. Okay, so it's all about the robot testing. Now, the test scripts and insert APK. The test lab has two main functionality. The number one is test scripts. It will generate the test scripts, and number two, for the insert the APKs. It will generate the test scripts. Okay. Now here is the instrumental testing. What is instrumental testing? It requires the test script for testing real devices and virtual devices. It means that the real devices mean physical devices. Okay, like your mobile. Okay, so which real devices test the scripts? It will tell us about the logs, screenshot, performance, app quality, user experience, and more about. Okay, then we for the use for the means of test scripts, we will take the test script from using the framework of the testing frameworks. There are two main frameworks. Number one is Espresso, the most popular, and number two is UI Automator. These are the frameworks of the testing, and now number third is not number third. Actually, the versions in this line, the version screen size hardware. It is showing that the Espresso testing will be tells that the versions it will tell the versions screen sizes and hardware. It actually means that in instrumental testing when we use the Firebase, so in Firebase we should there is also the versions will also be shown as a result that which version is suitable for the mobile phone for the app and which screen size is suitable for that application, which hardware is suitable. So these are things. Okay, this line is Firebase Generates. Okay, Firebase Test Lab. Okay, Firebase Test Lab generates. What's it generates? It generates logs. What is logs? Logs actually that the whole data which is documented form, which is in documented form, which is in written form. Okay, the data which when you run the data and the each and every point will be in front of text is set as it's a log. When there is any other error, when there is any bug, we use mostly logs, and this log in Android Studio is that means this is a log actually. It's not a log. Here in this it's a new user interface. Bottom there was a log option. I don't know where it's. Yes, this log can. This is a log. Okay, so it's actually tells there are many filters, crashes, errors, and mostly errors are uh, checked in this areas. There are many types of things are available. Okay, now what is problem showing on here is actually compile version is decrypted time. What are error? Could not get unknown property get X Android X test version for object Gradle API internal with DSL dependency different handler. Just open that. Is this one? Okay, just highlight this one. Try again. It may work or not. I don't know. Yeah, it look like it's duplicate. No, not duplicate. No, no. Okay, now we actually have to add the version instead of I don't know which version is using here. If I will click in this line and is showing as 1.5.2. What is press another time? What is showing over here? A new version of Android text.expresso code and 3.4 is available 3.5.1. Just copy this line and paste it here. Now for this one, I don't know for what version is going for this one. I will just copy this. Okay, now for this one is 3.5.1. Okay, 3.5.1. Okay, for now for this one, it's not showing. If I just remove, I don't know. Maybe it's in the bottom. There are That okay, this espresso is already here. I just comment down this one, this dependency and this dependency. Also for this, I don't know, I guess work or not. Okay, try again. Okay, for now, what we are talking about that lock screens, and this one is screenshots. It's actually that the application's actual screenshot will be shown in test lab, Firebase Test Lab, and it does that, that point, particular point, that application gives the particular instance. Okay, for now, performance. What is actually performance? Performance is that it will show the graph, and the graph will tells that this is the performance of that application. Okay, okay. For now, that's app quality. I don't know what is. We will also explore this. Improving user experience. I don't know how it's work, but okay, just we just okay. It's successfully added the dependencies here. Okay, what is next? You can find the latest version of Android release not compose UI releases you to use unit J for test classes. You have access to features such as test filtering. Make sure to specify Android J unit tester as the default test instrumentation runner. This is Android. This is a default configuration. This is default configuration. And in default configuration, we have to add this particular dependency line. Oh, it's actually already added. So yeah, I have already added. No, I don't know what I added this. Yeah, maybe may I or another one. So this line is actually added in this project. So what we do, uh, create an instrumental test cases test class. Okay, so one thing is most important, that in your Gradle file, in your Gradle.gradle, is actually two applications. Is a project file, project.gradle, and there is another that build.gradle app. In build.gradle project file, this one is type of script in this. Here in dependencies, your class, this class you should have this type of dependency. Okay, so I will add this dependency, this type of dependency into my description box, so you can take from there. So it's not the latest version. If we just set the cursor in this area, so here's in that 4.4.1. Okay, so if I want to change this, I don't want to change this. I just leave this as this one. But if you want to change to the latest version, you can set as latest version. But it's actually the 4.3.10 is actually yeah, it's not that much better. I don't know. It's a Google GMS service. It's the latest version maybe a new features will be added. But I actually do this. It's my preferable because I am using this one from previous. If I change this, I don't know either in future somehow. So very long project. Maybe it's take the okay now. What we actually have to do. So what we actually have to do is that I don't know really that what next we actually have to do because in the near side of this tab, this YouTube channel, I also watching these tutorials, code with Mitch. So I am watching this tutorial, following this tutorial, and also watch this another episode of this Espresso framework of testing integration. So if you want to watch this video, it's very helpful for me. So I will okay, just give me a time and I will watch and then tell you what we have to do next. Okay, now for following this tutorial, in this person is saying that this plugin is also be available, so you have to add this plugin in this in every line which you can say also in the last line you can, but it should not be in the plugin area. Okay, so you have to do this. If I actually uh, mm, actual is Firebase. Maybe this dependency will be here. I don't know. Robo test, instrumental test, robo test. Yeah, yeah, this one. So what you actually have to do here? mm, Use that dependency. Just run the test. Oh, no. It's actually already created, but I want that which that dependency is where is that dependency. Okay, I don't know where's that one, but you have to add this dependency, okay, into the Gradle file app here. Okay. Okay, now, so what we actually have to do is that uh, open the project settings. Where is the project setting? Project structure. You have to open the project structure and No, wait. Actually, there is a. If we just go to the settings, no, not here. Okay, so what we actually have to do is there in the top navigation. There is the app and there is the all configuration. Okay, so don't do this. There is another tab is called as edit configurations. You just have to select that and just do nothing. There's a add a new configuration. There are many further configurations are Kotlin, Gradle component, but we are using a test. So there is an instrumented test. So Android instrumented test, just click here and this tab just like created. Now click here and what we have to do, just name, give the name, give any other name like Firebase mm, lab test, or it's a test lab or a lab test. Maybe I actually have to just want to see that it's a lab test or test lab. Maybe it's a lab test. Maybe it's a lab, in my opinion. It is test lab. Okay, test lab. Just name as it is written in the Firebase test. You can also change this name. You can also change in your own perspective. But okay, now here you can also give your name by your own perspective. Now, in general, there is a modulus. Just click this mod which we are working on. Maybe this test all module, all in package class or method. It's maybe you can also select as all in package, but we actually have to test only one class. So if we just have one class, only one class, we select this one because there is another thing which I want to set you say see I want to tell you. Okay, just I will tell you later on. Okay, next class name, just click on three dots and search by name. I don't know right now, but if you just click on the project and again on search the instrument example, the instrument test, this class automatically appears. Okay, so just okay. Now instrumented class. Okay, Android test, instrumentation test runner, instrumentation augments. What do we have to do here? Instrumentation extra parameter, instrumentation parameter, add. No. We don't want to add here. Just cancel it. Deployment target options. Okay, target what we have. Firebase Test Lab device matrix. Okay, just click here and matrix configuration is actually this sample spark configuration. Okay, there are two types of configuration which we actually have to test the device. Either you can create your own uh, on your own device on your own configuration, or you can set as in both in anyone from both. So but if we want to create any further, so what will we do? We have to create one more device. So create the plus icon. Okay, just if we just remove this one, no, how to remove this one? If we add one, okay, rename this, we can uh, custom name as custom device, or But we say that default custom mode, custom lab test lab, custom test lab Firebase. It, you can also change your name by your own. Okay, I just sample name, or you can also set as demo, custom test demo. Here is devices, platform, local, sorry, orientations. Okay, devices. There are two types of devices: physical and the what is virtual. What is virtual? Okay, virtual is a Google TV, MRT generic 720. Uh, so uh, after spending a lot of time, I want to go to Google and just want to search from Google that which device is better for mental testing in test lab Firebase. I don't know. So here is Cloud API. Cloud API. I actually want the device. Which device is better? Okay. What is the difference between? No, actually, I want that. Which which custom device I want to select? There are Samsung A10, Galaxy Samsung A10. Maybe this one is also better. Galaxy A10 Samsung, or there is no Infinix mobile phone. So if I want to select that my phone is uh, what can what I actually have to search? 6.52 inch 720 116 pixels video 5 to 6 RAM. Okay, so I don't know what I actually have to do. There are many devices showing in the list. If I say that Sam Galaxy Note 9 Samsung, maybe this one which I have selected, where is that one? Samsung Galaxy A10. If I search for this specs, Samsung Galaxy A10, A10, खुद ही लिखना पड़ेगा. अच्छा जी, इसने क्या बताया है? 155.6. ओके, 0.31 इंच स्क्रीन है. वेट 168 ग्राम. नहीं, ये तो नहीं चाहिए मुझे. 6.2 inch. Okay, maybe it's good. Okay, platform. Which platform? What I actually want for Android X. So for API, Android 11, no, not Android 11, Android 10, Android X, and yes, Android X. API level 29Q. Okay, that's enough. Uh, lo- Local English default. orientation, both orientation only for portrait, not for landscape. Okay, so only for portrait. So if I actually want to select both, okay, just select for both. I don't know what's happened. Okay, just select for both, and now for press okay. Okay, there is a one more thing. Test will run on two configuration and Firebase Test Lab pricing will apply. Okay, just click that button and check what's happened. No cost go, then pay as you can go. Okay, now actually, if we have the Firebase is actually is not free, so we have to pay, and there is a A/B testing. There are many of the pricing are listing here. Cloud Firebase is a virtual for the virtual device and cloud function. Okay, FCM cloud messaging. Okay, notifications this type and hosting analytics in-app messaging. Okay, Firebase ML. Okay, performance monitoring, real-time database, remote configuration, test lab. Okay, now here is actually the test lab for if we just the no cost the pay as you can please plan. Okay, here is the virtual device is 10 tests per day and physical devices is 5 tests per day. And if we just make the cost is actually 5 times higher than the virtual device. This virtual device is 160 minutes per day, then cost $1 device per hour. Device per hour, $1. And for the physical device is uh, is actually $5 per device and per hour. It no cost was 30 minutes per day. Okay, this means that no cost up to 30 minutes per day, then $5 device per hour. Okay, if we select this plan, so it will there is a but if we just check it out without this, so there's a 5 test per day and up with 10 tests per day. Okay, it's only for the one day. 5 tests you can do 5 tests for the one day. If we make if you are in testing field, so maybe this 5 is encryption decryption for the I mean that 5 is testing instrument for uh, the developers is very useful. And if you live in America and Canada, in those countries. Okay, but if you do not want to pay there, you can also do this. I don't know how it works. Just leave it and go to that, press OK, and let's check what's happened. Okay, now there is another cloud testing HRD espresso testing lab practice. Yes, this one is our cloud project which we created in our Firebase. This one, Firebase espresso testing lab practice, and we have selected this one, espresso testing lab practice. Okay, now what we actually have to do is journal function is completed. Now go to the miscellaneous miscellaneous. Okay, I don't know what we have to pronounce it. Locate, clear locate before launch. No, just make it as default. There is another option, layout inspector option. Connect to the layout inspector without restarting activity. uh, Enabling this option set a required global flag in the device at my time. No, check it default. Debug time detect automatically. Java only, native only. Uh, I suggest detect automatically. I don't know what's happening. Also don't know what's these three URs. profiling native memory sampling interval bytes. Yeah, this is good. Starting this recording on start time on startup. You must select run profile from the main menu and deploy your app to the device. I don't know. If I select this, what's happened? Okay, just go from the journal and okay, so now what we have to do, just press apply and okay. Now what we have to debug or run this code. Hmm, we just run. Maybe I have to run or debug. No, because we have selected the Firebase Test Lab, so we just have to run. Okay, just wait, and then what the result is happen is actually that the Firebase will the tool Firebase is giving is test lab is actually find the log logcat. The text will appear in as a logcat, and there is every data will shown in logcat. And in Firebase, actual Firebase, we will go to the website and click on that tool, and we will go there, and every which we have to select that device. With respect to that device, we will show the resultant configuration which will perform by the test lab. So the test result will be shown, and test scripts will be given to the Android Studio. The test scripts is actually the one Java class. We have take that test script of my all the project and give to the Android Studio and test. Now that test script होगा बेसिकली इस तरह से, चलो मैं उसको मैं बता देता हूँ। हमारी एक जावा की क्लास होगी जो होगी हमारे पास, जो एग्जांपल यूनिट टेस्ट है के नाम से जो है, वो जावा क्लास हमने एंड्रॉइड स्टूडियो को दी और हमने अपना एक प्रोजेक्ट क्रिएट किया। उस प्रोजेक्ट क्रिएट करने के बाद हमारे पास जो है वो एक आ जाता है, बेसिकली हमारे पास आता है एक अ, हमने जो एक सबसे पहले हमने क्रिएट किया फाइव टेस्ट लैब की कॉन्फ़िगरेशन। ठीक है, उस कॉन्फ़िगरेशन के बाद उसको हमने उसको अप्लाई किया, हमने उसको अपने डिवाइसेस दी और हमने उसको अपने वर्चुअल डिवाइसेस बताई, कौन कौन सी वर्चुअल डिवाइसेस हैं, कौन सी एपीआई हमने बताई, हमने उसको टेस्ट स्क्रिप्ट दिया, हमने उसको अपनी एप्लीकेशन दी। अब ये जो पूरा प्रोजेक्ट ओपन है, ये बेसिकली एप्लीकेशन है, हम उसको एप्लीकेशन दे रहे हैं, उसकी बेस पे ये हमें टेस्ट के रिजल्ट्स देगा, वो टेस्ट के रिजल्ट्स उसके हिसाब से मिलते होंगे जो हमने डिवाइस सेलेक्ट की थी। नाउ वो जो टेस्ट के रिजल्ट्स होंगे, वो जो रिजल्ट्स होंगे वो फायरबेस डेटाबेस के, एक तो हमारे एंड्रॉइड स्टूडियो के लॉकेट में भी हमें शो होंगे, नंबर टू वो हमें फायरबेस अपना टूल जो यूज़ करने के लिए दे रहा है वो हम उसमें हम चेक करेंगे कि क्या हमें रिजल्ट शो होते हैं। और जितना टाइम लग रहा है, ठीक है, ये टाइम कंज्यूम होगा और हमारे पास जो है वो बेसिकली टाइम है पर आवर के हिसाब से। और फाइव जो है ना, हम फाइव डिवाइसेस को हम कर सकते हैं सिलेक्ट, वो हमारे लिए फ्री है। उसके बाद हम पर डे के हिसाब से हमें पे करना पड़ेगा। मे बी अगर हमें बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत हुई, जो बहुत ज़्यादा काम होती है, टेस्टिंग की ज़रूरत होगी, तो वो फिर क्या कहते हैं, वरना इस टेस्टिंग की फील्ड में इस चीज़ की ज़रूरत एज सच इतनी ज़्यादा नहीं होती। तो what I want to say that is actually that we do not even we do not have a lot of benefits. We actually have the benefit, but we do not have access necessary to do again and again testing. Because if once in 2 or 3 months you have to create in any project, you have to deploy the project, and before the deployment you have to implement the project, and after the implementation in the last stage we have to do the test and we actually have to make the devices of any random 2 3 or 4 devices, and it's for the 1 hour we have to just we can select the 5 devices, and that's enough. Maybe if you want to select more devices, we actually the Firebase wants that you have to pay the particular amount and then you have access further. And it's for the one device per hour. It's charged for $5. Maybe it's maybe for the Pakistanis, and maybe from Pakistan it's somehow expensive, but in from the UK, the person living in the developers, UK, Canada is reasonable. So we just are waiting for the grill running and configurations. I don't know how much time is assumed. So okay, so now there are some similar, just like set have build figure in 8 minutes and 25 seconds. And if we check that there are somehow a lot of errors which are included inside the project, but actually just leave it. But we actually have to check the actually we want to check what we want to check. Actually we have to check the tests. So fail to resolve, no, this one we have to actually check that. If we open the Firebase, and then we will check either our prop our testing is finished or not. We will go to the build, no, not to the build, releases and monitor test lab. Is that either have checked or not? Wait, what is this? It's a Robo test. It's an iOS XC test. Mm, wait. Okay, for now we have to select which device. We have to select virtual device. No virtual device. We have to select physical device, and now we have to select like Infinix mobile. Is there any Infinix type mobile phone? So there are old mobile phones: Nexus, Nokia, Pixel 6, Pixel 7 Pro. No, not that one. SMA025. Samsung S91 U Ultra. We just select Vivo, or we just select Samsung, or any other device, recommended device. Just select recommended device Pixel 5 API 30. Okay, and okay, so it's just devices which we want to check which device is suitable for that. Go back, select for iOS. For those, these are the iOS devices. But we are for the no, we are not doing the test again. Loop test. Fine configuration, no. Support APK and APK, no. We are not given the application. Okay, so go back. No Robo Test. Just start from this one. No, 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 this one. Performance, see all Firebase. In the next video, this one is not fully completed. We have, we will build another project, and then we will test that project. Uh, and in the later video, we will close this one project, and we will create new project. And the new project will be, this one is actually a lot of problem because it's a very big, very high level codes for the Java. If we just select that, there are a lot of files. If I just remove the red hat errors, if we just select that error problems, there are a lot of problems in files. More than 73, there are warnings and problems. A lot of problems. So if we just want activity, and it's a lot of big project, so it's a very difficult to find the very difficult to find the problem and resolve that application. If the application was working well, in the working proper working, and then this one, the configuration will be work. So we will create another project, demo project, in the next video, and we will close this one project now. So this is not working because we have a lot of issues and a lot of problems. So thank you guys for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz.